COVID-19 cases in Nagaland surge with 59 fresh new cases reported from 6 districts of the state. Kohima, Dimapur and Peren sees spike in the cases while Wokha reports its maiden case of COVID-19. India records over 26,000 COVID-19 cases in 24 hours for the first time, taking the total number of cases to 7,93,802. 21,604 people have died so far due to the infection. And the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization agrees to forgive the state government for the May 26 Twensang fiasco. Well, those were the headlines. We welcome you to this edition of News Broadcast from News and Trends. We begin this bulletin by taking a look at a COVID-19 update from Nagaland. In a huge development, COVID-19 cases in Nagaland saw a huge spike with 59 fresh cases reported from 6 districts of the state, with Kohima, Dimapur and Peren seeing a spike in the number of cases. Wokha district, which had reported so far no positive cases of the virus, along with Twensang and Kifri, reported its maiden case of COVID-19 today. In a tweet this morning, State's Health and Family Welfare Minister Espangmew Pom said 23 fresh positive cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed, 14 in Kohima, 7 in Dimapur, 1 each in Wokha and Thek. In another tweet this afternoon, the minister informed that 36 more persons have been tested positive for COVID-19, 19 from Peren, 11 in Dimapur and 6 from Kohima. The spike in the number of cases in Kohima of 20 positive cases comes a day after the Kohima district administration had requested the Home Commissioner Nagaland to allow the district to go for a week's lockdown in the district to control the spread of the infection. In a letter to Home Commissioner, the Deputy Commissioner Kohima suggested the total lockdown in order to enhance the ongoing active surveillance for early detection of suspected cases, to break the chain of COVID-19 transmission and to prevent further the spread of COVID-19 to other new areas. 2 localities in Kohima town, Nagaland and Kezeke, have been declared as containment zones, while the other at Upper PWT colony, which was under active surveillance, has been lifted of the restrictions, and the Deputy Commissioner has declared that all normal activities at Upper PWT Kohima would be allowed to resume. Kohima now has 146 reported cases of the virus, but with 59 recoveries, active cases stand at 87. Meanwhile, Principal Secretary Home Abhijit Sinha has informed that the total lockdown proposed by the Kohima District Task Force may not be warranted for now in Kohima municipal areas. In a letter to the Deputy Commissioner Kohima, the Principal Secretary Home informed that this was decided at a meeting of high-powered committee which was held today. The HPC, after taking into consideration the views of all concerned, including the Department of Health and Family Welfare and all relevant facts, has decided not to impose the total lockdown, the letter stated. It asks the Kohima DTF to strictly follow all the protocols of containment plans for all such areas where positive cases have come up, do rigorous contact tracing and listing, active surveillance and other necessary activities for preventing and containing the spread of COVID-19, the letter stated. Dimapur's tally of COVID-19 positive cases stand at 240, with 158 persons recovered from the infection. Active cases stand at 82. With an addition of 1 more case, Thek's tally is at 14 with 1 recovered and 13 active. The single reported case of COVID-19 from Wokha district makes it the 9th district from Nagaland to have reported a case of the coronavirus. Peren's tally crossed the 200 mark, making it the 2nd district after Dimapur to record over 200 positive cases. Its tally now stands at 216. However, with 76 recoveries, active cases in Peren stand at 140. Meanwhile, a government team led by Health and Family Welfare Secretary Kesenyo Yome, along with OSD Nagaland State Disaster Management Johnny Rongmai and Health and Family Welfare Joint Director Dr. Kikamer Longmer visited Peran district yesterday and convened a meeting with Joint Action Committee, civil society organizations and student bodies of Peran district on COVID-19 related issues at Conference Hall, District Headquarters, Peran. The meeting deliberated on the incident in which a positive patient was transported to Jaluki along with 16 returnees on 3rd of June before the test result was out. They also discussed the June 23rd night incident where 96 Haryana returnees were sent off from home quarantine without getting retested. In the meeting, the official team said government will form a technical committee to set up COVID hospital at District Hospital Peran and ensured to reinstate full-fledged CMO Peran at the earliest as the post is lying vacant. It was also informed that the government will enhance the strength of specialist doctor for Peran District Hospital from 23 to 50%, nurses strength from 27 to 75%, and 2 non-specialist doctors will be added within a month for immediate necessary action. Earlier, the official team also inspected District Hospital Peran and had a short interaction with various civil societies. With this, the overall total number of positive cases crossed the 700 mark with 732 positive cases, active cases at 428 and 304 recovered. The Eastern Nagaland People's Organization ENPO today informed of its decision to forgive the state government for the May 26 Twengsang fiasco. Speaking at a press briefing at Dimapur today, ENPO President Kekong Chim said that the organization has decided to accept the apology of the government which was issued by State Health and Family Welfare Minister Pang Yupom on behalf of the government yesterday. But while the apology has been accepted, ENPO warned that it will not forget the incident. According to the ENPO president, incidents of discrimination and negligence towards the Eastern Nagas have been continuing because they have always chose to forgive and forget. But this time we will not forget, he asserted, adding that this should be the end of such incidents. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but rather we are brave enough to accept the apology of the government, he added. With the highest single-day spike of 26,506 COVID-19 cases and 475 deaths reported in the last 24 hours, the total number of COVID-19 cases in India reached 7,93,802 today, according to the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Out of the total number of cases, 2,76,685 are active, 4,95,513 have been cured, discharged, migrated, and 21,604 have died so far due to the infection. With as many as 2,30,599 COVID-19 cases, Maharashtra continues to remain the worst affected state, followed by Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Telangana, and Karnataka, according to the ministry data. In the northeast, Assam has reported 14,032 cases of the pathogen. A total of 1,776 cases have been reported from Tripura. Manipur has 1,450 COVID-19 cases. Mizoram has 197. Arunachal Pradesh has 302. Meghalaya 113. And Sikkim has reported 134 cases till now. The overall number of global COVID-19 cases has increased to more than 12 million, while the deaths have soared to over 5.54 lakhs, according to the Johns Hopkins University. As of this morning, the total number of cases stood at 1,22,64,540, while the fatalities rose to 5,54,835, the university revealed in its latest update. The US accounted for the highest number of infections and fatalities with 31,17,901 and 1,33,287 respectively. Brazil comes in the second place, India comes third, Russia in fourth, and Peru in fifth position. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Tejawale has informed that in view of the detection of COVID-19 positive person residing at Jotsuma village, Sechu Zibza subdivision, Kohima, the following areas have been demarcated as sealed area in order to contain the spread of the disease infection and for necessary contact tracing. All movement of persons, vehicles within the defined sealed area is strictly restricted, prohibited, and is placed under active surveillance. The Project Colony West Council of Zanapoto, in collaboration with its Colony COVID-19 Task Force, organized a mask awareness campaign takeoff program and inauguration of waste garbage bin today at CCFZ Gate and Kasivi Medical Store near Rochil Hospital, Zanapoto. Hito Sema, Additional Deputy Commissioner Zanapoto and Administrator ZTC, while inaugurating the garbage waste bin, reminded how people of Zanapoto have been failing in plastic waste management, and because of the COVID-19 came a little bit of changes learning how to manage it. He further added that they would give the best efforts with their existing efforts while needing the initiative of the public to cooperate with them. Dr. Akaho Sumi, CMO Zanapoto, speaking at the mask awareness campaign, asserted that COVID-19 is spreading like wildfire and there is still no specific vaccine found. He said that as per the newly released WHO instructions, the virus is suspected to be airborne. He added that wearing masks in addition to social distancing and use of hand sanitizers is the only weapon now we have to fight against the coronavirus, as we are not exceptional from the contact, as is clearly evident from the rapid COVID-19 growth in the state. Deputy Commissioner Zanapoto Peter Lichamo, while speaking at the takeoff program, lauded the colony leaders for taking initiative and having organized the campaign. He said that the district administration have repeatedly issued instructions and guidelines regarding the use of masks, but many public are taking it casually and is still disobedient. He further urged the police personnel on duty to restrict people from holding hands, and also urged the Zanapoto's Chamber of Commerce and Industries to strictly enforce the use of masks and hand sanitizers in the shop. During the program, the Kasivi Medical Store, acknowledging the service of police personnel, donated protective jackets to the police persons and 5,000 face masks to be distributed freely to the public without masks. Earlier, the program was chaired by Vihoshe Muru, Chairman Project Colony West Council and Convener Colony Task Force, while invocation was pronounced by Agape Chishi, Assistant Pastor SPCZ, and vote of thanks delivered by Woketo Kiba, GB, Project Colony West. The Zanapoto Town Semi Baptist Church SBA case Izito today inaugurated 2 disinfectant gas chambers and 2 automatic hand sanitizer dispensers. The inauguration was done by Reverend Dr. Daniel Chishi, Pastor ZTSPC. This was done as per the newly released SOP by the government, where the churches with 30% of occupants can resume the church services, and that all necessary arrangements should be done in order to control the spread of the virus in the district. A short inaugural service was also held with the church officials, where all the SOP protocols were followed. Before entering the church, everyone had to go through the disinfectant chamber, and masks were provided to everyone who attended the program. The church also has made certain arrangements in the seating plan to ensure the proper social distancing norms are followed. A gap of 6 feet has been marked in each and every chair in the church, and anyone coming to attend the church service will have no problem in maintaining social distancing among themselves. Reverend Dr. Daniel Chishi, pastor, in his inaugural speech said that it is almost 3.5 months that the church services have not been held. Now that the government has allowed the churches to function according to the SOP, the church has installed these chambers and automatic hand sanitizer dispenser, and also issuing of protective gears to the attendees. He added that it is the time when everyone has to be cautious of everything, and after the church services resume, everyone has to compulsorily wear masks and there will be no choir singing in the church. He further stated that the children below 15 years and elderly persons above 60 years will be allowed to stay home, and church services will not be held for them as they are more prone to the disease. Now the video message competition that we at News and Trends is organizing is coming to a close, with the last date for entries ending tonight. You can send in your entries till midnight tonight. For all details, you can go to our Facebook page, News and Trends from Nagaland. Winners will be announced in our next edition of the bulletin. So stay tuned to our channel. That's all we have time for in this edition of News Broadcast. But before we leave you, here's another reminder that you can send in your videos at the WhatsApp number flashed below and be part of this venture of being a citizen journalist. Do let us know what's happening in your village, your town, your district or your locality so that we can share your videos to the rest of the viewers watching this broadcast. Meanwhile, stay safe, practice safe health hygiene and maintain social distancing wherever you are. But most importantly, take good care of yourself. Thanks for watching.